Most agents are using AI completely backwards. They're using it to write Instagram captions. They're using it to make market reports that nobody reads. They're using it to make themselves feel productive. But while their follow-up is dying and their sphere of influence is going cold and the leads they paid for are sitting in their CRM and nobody's calling or texting them, and they're probably going to work with other agents and buy a home this year because they haven't heard from you, and your CRM probably hasn't been touched in like 63 days, unfortunately. That's not an AI problem, that's a priorities problem. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to fix it. Here's the thing about AI that nobody in this industry will say out loud. Most of the AI content that you're seeing right now, the webinars, the 10 ChatGPT prompts for real estate agents, those posts, the courses for selling for $9.97, I get it. It's all focused on the wrong end of your business. Content creation, marketing, visibility, those things do matter, they do, but they're not where agents lose. You know where agents lose? They lose in the gap. The gap between the conversation, the initial conversation, and the closed deal. The gap where the lead goes quiet and you assume that they moved on. The gap where your past clients that you helped them sell a home in 2021 haven't heard from you in 8 months, and they quietly started cruising on the big portals, Zillow, Realtor.com, and they are going on showings or they're walking in open houses this weekend and they're interviewing someone else. But that's the gap where AI was built to fill and to help you fill it. And most agents will never use it this way. And so this is a big opportunity for yourself. And the reason most agents aren't using it this way is because nobody tells them to use it this way. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let me give you a frame that helped me change the way that I think about this. AI is not a creativity tool, it's a consistency tool. The thing that kills real estate businesses and agents' businesses, it isn't that they're not good people or they're not talented. It's not even market conditions, though they'll probably say it's market conditions. It's one word: inconsistency. That's it. That may not be what you want to hear in this video, and I know you probably clicked in to watch an AI video, but it's inconsistency. The follow-up that was supposed to happen last week that didn't. The sphere of influence touch, the home anniversary, the wishing of the happy birthday that was supposed to go out in October, that didn't go out. The open house lead that just needed 1 or 2 more contacts before they were ready because they got busy or they read your email at a red light and they just needed those couple more touches, and that conversation died when you stopped talking to them on text or email number 3. Every single one of those gaps was a commission or a sale or somebody else that you could have helped, not to a better agent necessarily, but to a more consistent one. AI will and does not make you more talented. It's just going to make you more consistent. And in real estate, consistent beats talented every single time. So that is the mindset shift that unlocks on how to actually use this stuff. So let me show you 4 places where AI can actually make your business airtight in 4 specific places that you can implement in 2026 with tools that actually exist today. Not someday, right now in 2026, with tools that actually exist. Use case number 1, sphere of influence. Stop letting it go cold. Your sphere of influence is your most valuable asset in your real estate business. Not your Zillow leads, not your farming area, not your bus benches, not your social media. It's your sphere. The people that already know you, like you, trust you, love you, even know who you are. And they would probably already refer you business even if you asked them. But the problem is you probably didn't stay on their radar long enough to get that referral. So here's the number that you need to remember: 33. Why 33? The research on a referral-based real estate business is consistent. An agent who touches their sphere of influence 33 times versus the agent who, well, 1, never touches it, but 3 times a year, that the math is not even close. Who would have guessed it? The problem isn't that agents don't know this. You do know this. The problem is nobody has time to do this manually. Life happens. You get into a new transaction. 3 months go by. You look up and you haven't reached out to half your database since you sent that really bad email on Christmas to your entire database that ChatGPT probably wrote for you, unfortunately. But this is where AI and automation were built to help you do this. This is why it was built, to solve problems just like this. And so what you can actually do is you can train your AI of choice, a GPT, a project, whichever one you choose, and you can set it up once, You can tell the system who's in your sphere, what matters to them, when their birthday is, when their home anniversary was, give it context, and you can tell them when and how you want to show up in their life. The AI will handle the timing, it handles the personalization cues, and it will even handle the sequence. You're not blasting people with generic emails because you're training the AI your voice and when you want to connect with them and how you want to connect with them, authentically showing up for them in your voice, not just something filled with emojis. I would never send emojis to my sphere. So why would I let the AI send emojis to my sphere? They would go, yeah, AI wrote this. This isn't Blake writing this. It's showing up like the actual person that they remember doing the transaction with, the actual person that had those conversations with them. And the agents that I work with that turn this on within 90 days, they are getting referrals from people that they haven't talked to in 2 or 3 years. Not because they did more work, it's because they actually stopped disappearing and they started connecting with their people again. So your action step right now is to write down how many people are in your sphere of influence right now. And then be honest about when was the last time you connected with more than 20% of them on something actually like personal that mattered. That is the gap. That gap is the closings that are sitting on the table right now. I want to show you some data that should bother you. The average real estate lead needs somewhere between 7 and 12 meaningful contacts before they're actually even ready to have a conversation or transact. You know what the average agent does? 2. Maybe 3 if they're in a good mood or if they feel like, oh, I don't want to bug them. I don't want to bug them. Yeah, I get it. You're not bugging them. These are people with lives on the other side that are taking their kids to dance or, you know, they have had people pass away in their life. Is moving still a priority for them? Absolutely. And people are people. Before they were your lead, they were busy. They are busy human beings with chaotic lives. But you know what? You followed up with them. You connected them twice, maybe 3 times. And then the lead goes quiet and then the agent decides that they weren't serious. Some of them weren't. Some of them are tire kickers. You know that. They'll waste your Saturday afternoon or they will just continue to look at homes over and over and online or just like, they will never get back to you. That happens, that does happen. But a lot of them just needed a little bit more time and got a competitor. But some of them weren't, and a lot of them just needed a little bit more time from you, but a competitor got them. A competitor stayed consistent and stayed in front of them, sending them home, sending them value. This is the open house problem. This is the internet lead problem. This is the cold referral problem. The leads aren't bad, the follow-up infrastructure is. AI changes this because AI doesn't get tired, it doesn't get discouraged, and it doesn't decide if somebody isn't worth following up with. We built out an open house automation program that when a lead signs in, I gather criteria. We'll probably show it on the screen or you can look at the training, the open house AI automation system. You get the information, the AI brain does the thinking, and then guess what? It is connected to your email and it sends sequences, personalized sequences of actual valuable emails to help you convert these leads. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't worry if these people are going to think that, oh, they're never going to be my friend if I continue to bug them. They came into your open house for a reason. They either wanted to buy that house that you were sitting in, or they were curious about what their home was worth. That's why they visited the open house. So in the training, the open house AI automation system that we built out does just this, specifically for open houses. Because the worst thing you could ever do is host an open house on Sunday. You get 12 names. 10 of them are, they're kind of lukewarm. But Monday you're slammed. You're already answering emails. You're going on a final walkthrough. Your deal is falling apart. And you never follow up by Wednesday those 2 hot leads that came into your open house. The one that they said was going to move maybe in 6 months, actually wasn't moving in 6 months. They were actually actively looking. They were pre-approved. They were just looking for the one. They probably told you something like, we'll know it when we see it. Yeah, you've heard that before, right? And by Wednesday, that you didn't follow up, and the 10 that were semi-serious, semi-not, but they came to your open house, they're cold. No one's connected with them. They didn't get inputted into a database. You didn't call them, that's for sure. And by that Friday, follow-up is never happening. Maybe they went into a database, but more than likely, they wrote down on your sheet of paper that you said you needed to sign in, and they're not going anywhere. They're not getting followed up with. But this is where the AI will pick this up automatically for you. It's a game changer. Every name gets followed up with the sequence that they deserve, and you don't have to remember. You're gonna continue to get busy, but you don't have to forget the follow-up anymore. The AI and the automation sequence follows up for you. You don't have to find the time, and the AI does the consistent work that you're not going to. So your action step is this. Go into your CRM right now and filter for leads you haven't touched in 30 or more days. That number is your AI ROI opportunity. Whatever it costs to set up a system that works those leads, it's a fraction of one closed transaction. Use case number 3, and this is an underrated one, and I want to spend a minute on this. Most agents prep for a listing appointment by pulling comps, printing out, highlighting, printing a CMA, and hoping that their personality will just carry them through the listing appointment. They'll be able to win the room when they are there with the sellers. Top agents prep completely differently. Before every listing appointment, they know the following: sellers' motivations, not just their timeline. What objections are coming based off the property's situation? The competitive landscape within the neighborhood for the last 60 or 90 days. The exact talking points that address price concerns before the seller even brings them up. AI is gonna do this for you, and it's gonna give it to you faster. It gives you a depth of prep that just most agents are not gonna be able to handle on a same-day appointment when somebody says, I need you at 123 Main Street at 2 p.m. This is going to be able to do it for you in minutes. Here's exactly what I do. And I teach our agents to do this exactly the same way too. And I'm gonna drop a link below that you can use this same framework in the same training that we have coached and taught our agents on how to win the listing before they even walk in the door. I pull up the address, I throw it into ChatGPT within our fully built out AI listing brain. The prompts are in the training below, and I ask it to give me market taunt. I drop in the address, I ask it for market context, any objections that I think I'll be asked during the listing presentation, how I can show up and prepare the absolute best for this listing presentation that I'm getting ready to go on in 30 minutes. Within 5 minutes, it's gonna give me more prep than it would have taken me 2 or 3 hours. It is buying back my time so I can show up fully prepared with what objections I think I'm going to have to overcome. I'm gonna walk in with specific data, specific answers, and I'm always 3 moves ahead of the conversation now. And that is an AI use case on how you can actually win more listings and close more deals. Don't worry, I put the exact training with the exact prompts in the description below that you can watch this, use it, rip it off, and I hope you sell more homes and sign more listings with that training and those prompts to help you build out in ChatGPT. You can take it and use it word for word. So let's bring this all together now. This is the most important thing where I can tell you where real estate is going. The way consumers find agents is changing fast. A year ago, if somebody was looking for an agent in their area, they would have Googled it. Not anymore. Today, a vast majority of people are going to ChatGPT, they're going to Perplexity, they are going to Gemini, they are going to their AI of choice, and they are searching for their real estate agents or tips on how to sell their home. They are asking real estate questions, and the rate of adoption for AI search is through the roof. And they're asking whatever AI assistant is on their phone at the time. But here's the problem. If your digital presence is not built the right way, AI is not going to give those potential clients and prospects your name because you don't exist in those results yet. Google SEO and AI search are what the industry right now is calling GEO. It's Generative Engine Optimization. They are not the same game. Google SEO and GEO, AI search, are not the same. Google rewards links and authority. AI rewards clarity, specificity, and trust signals in your content. An agent that writes 3 vague blogs on their website and has a generic bio on their website is invisible to AI search. Agents who post content that directly answers specific questions that buyers and sellers are asking in plain language with real specificity, it gets very specific, will start showing up when somebody asks, hey, who's a good real estate agent in Eagan, Minnesota? Or hey, who's a great real estate agent in Minnesota? Or who is the #1 new construction real estate agent in Minnesota? Now I'm gonna do a full video on GEO specifically, and it's coming soon, but I wanna plant that here because it's really relevant. This is gonna change the game. And those that act now And we've done a training on this. So if you go to my website, blakesuddath.com, it's going to get into a little bit more in-depth conversation around this. It's going to share with you how important this is, because every single piece of content that you put out right now, it's either building your AI search presence or it isn't. And this video is a part of the system for me, and your content should be doing the same for you. So let's bring this together. 4 ways AI should be working in your business right now. 1, keeping your sphere of influence warm, so you're top of mind through AI and automation, that you're authentically connecting with your voice. 2, following up with leads past 1 or 2 text messages. Maybe you meet them at an open house, because following up with leads more than 3 or 4 times, this is where you're actually going to start consistently closing more deals. I'm telling you, 80% of leads connect and convert between numbers 5 and 12 connects. And most agents are quitting at 3 or 4. Number 3, preparing for a listing. John Maxwell said, how you prepare shows how much you care. And I want to help you show. I believe that AI can help you prepare in a way that your competition can't even come close to matching. You can have your AI start pulling the data so you can drive the conversation in the right direction. Number 4, and this is the biggest one, building AI searchable content, GEO. So when consumers start asking AI who the best agent in their market is, you start showing up. And let me be clear, this is not about replacing the human side of your business. Relationships, connection, authenticity, your creativity. That is the most important thing about real estate, is the relationships. It's about using AI in a part of your business where the inconsistency costs you money, it costs you relationships. And the agent who figures this out in 2026 is going to be unstoppable in 2027. Not because they are more talented or they are a better agent. It's because they stopped leaving those connections and those closings in the gap. So I put together a free resource for you. It's called the Agents AI Toolkit. It's an actual stack that I and some of the other agents at our company are actually using. The ChatGPT prompt that I mentioned earlier for the listing appointment prep is in there. Some of the setup checklists are in there for your follow-up system. My gift to you in actual tools and trainings to help you implement this stuff. Go there, check it out. Also, links are in the description. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, please. It means the world to me. And if this video made you think differently about your business, share it with an agent that you actually respect. Not to help my channel, but because they actually needed to hear this. And the agents that are gonna win the next 5 years are already thinking about this stuff. They're already implementing it. But now they're gonna have the systems to actually back it up. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you at the next one.